Ladies and gentlemen, to podcast day 11, the long-awaited podcast day. I know it's been a while. Let's check in. How you guys feeling? Are we even live? Yeah, it says we're live. So, ladies and gentlemen, in studio with me, studio. In studio with me for the first ever time, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Mr. Pickle.
What's up? How's everyone doing today?
So, he is here. We have brought him all the way from his home state, come here for the podcast today. So, as I adjust the lighting a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, because the lighting absolutely sucks. As everybody knows, Gaz's lighting sucks. So,
I can get you a lighting setup.
Oh boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. And some shit to talk. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with a fucking banger. Mitch Marner to the Vegas Golden Knights.
Let's fucking go.
I am not as happy about this as people think I am.
Yeah, no.
So, this is an official thing. Mitch Marner, on July 1st, went to the Vegas Golden Knights in exchange for Nick Wall. Is this bullshit? 100%. 100% entirety, this is bullshit.
You know it would make more sense if we were facing each other, right? You dumbass.
I love how he's like giving me little hints here in the background. Yeah. This comes with some bangers today. And it's all going to start with Vegas. We'll move through a few teams. Obviously, we'll move through a few of these teams that we're going to need to talk about. Winnipeg one. So, yeah. Saad Smith, Reinhart Coghlan, and Magna sign with the Knights. Davies signs a 2-year contract. Schwint, Wannenberg, Lavoie sign 1 year. Cormier, and obviously, motherfucking Mitch Marner. Now, we still have some restricted free agents to deal with. Alexander Holtz. We also have Cal Burke, Mason Gertson, who signed to Buffalo. Robert Hagg, who is in Sweden. Mayo, Morelli, Olofsson, Quinney, Saad, and Samsonov, who's not re-signing, and obviously Riley Smith, who re-signs. Who did not receive a qualifying offer is Isaiah Seville, who is an unrestricted free agent. We also have Group 2, which all of them, except for Holtz, has re-signed. And obviously there's been some busy signings. And I'm going to get into Carolina here with Carolina signing some people. Let me go up here. Where are they? Carolina Hurricanes. Riley, Miller, Primu, Jost, Ehlers, and that's the one. Nikolai Ehlers is now a Carolina Hurricane. What the fuck? Yeah. Apparently, he signed a 6-year contract with the Carolina Hurricanes in free agency. Spencer Martin signed in Moscow, which sucks. If you hadn't seen him at all, absolutely love him. He's Spencer Martin the man, PK Jr. Sadly has signed in Moscow.
I'm back.
Orlov signed with San Jose. Jack Roslick, Joakim Ryan, Spencer Selgren, Stillman signed with Edmonton, and Dustin Tokarski is still there.
Really?
Kutsore, Skylar Brindamore, who, if you didn't know, is being coached by his dad, the Carolina Hurricanes.
Is he really?
Yes, but actually I recently found out that he did resign, so that's not up to date. Sealy and Suzuki.
Come on. That's some bullshit.
That's not updated, but Skylar Brindamore did re-sign, and Noel Gunler did also sign as well.
Really?
Now, I'm not sure how true this is, but it does seem to be that Jack Eichel has, in fact, been in contract discussions with Golden Knights.
Has he?
Yes, and
we might get to keep Ike.
I'm looking this up. You guys see handy dandy keyboard. Oh,
I really hope he stays. I'm gonna be very, very disappointed if he goes.
yeah. So Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel. Yeah. So Rangers and Bruins if he doesn't sign with Knights.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
Now, is he going to sign with the Knights? Probably.
Most likely.
I would hope so, Jack Eichel. And if he doesn't, I'm gonna lose my crap because he's one of my favorite players.
He's everyone's favorite player.
Yeah.
On the Vegas Golden Knights.
From what I'm seeing is it says that the Rangers and the Rangers and the Bruins are going to be places that he could go.
I'd be surprised if he goes anywhere above Vegas.
Yeah, so apparently he wants to stay, and maybe he does. Right, I'd hope he does. I'd hope for the sake of Vegas that he would stay.
Honestly, yeah.
There has been some a bunch of retirings, including Riley Nash retires. There's a lot of people been retiring in the NHL. So let's actually look this up. NHL retirements. So let's see. Pro hockey rumors. Let's see. Pat Maroon retires.
Oh my God! Really?
Patty Maroon, Big Rig. Gabriel Boric.
Damn.
Some coaches have also been retiring.
Really?
Yeah, a bunch of these. Bunch of people have been announcing their retirements. Tyler Ennis announces his retirement.
That honestly doesn't surprise me.
I'm not sure how true that one is. Paul Stastny.
Stastny?
Who I watched play when he was with the Chicago Wolves.
Oh my! Wasn't I there for one of the games?
Yes, you did see him play. He's officially announced his retirement.
That's crazy.
Which sucks. Right?
Honestly, yeah.
Tyler Johnson apparently announced his retirement. He's a Bolts player.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Did we ever talk about the playoff final or the Stanley Cup Finals?
We're gonna get to that here in a second. Yeah. So here, let's see who all else has been retiring.
Quite a lot.
This loads. Marc-Andre Fleury
has
officially announced his retirement. Pat Maroon,
obviously.
David Savard of the Montreal Canadiens.
Oh.
Alec Martinez, former Vegas Golden Knights.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember him.
Mark Stahl announced his retirement. One of the Stahl brothers. Sad. Alex Gilgorski of the Minnesota Wild. Kyle Okposo of the Florida Panthers. That one's definitely recent.
Yeah.
Somebody who also announced his retirement, Ante Ranta.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Mr. Ante Ranta has announced his retirement.
Not Ranta.
In last September.
Really?
Yep. Chris Weidman, Matt Irwin, Shattenkirk.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So Kevin Shattenkirk was really good at the Boston Bruins.
A lot of these people were really good.
It was sad. I was sad to see him. He won with the Florida Panthers. He retired. And speaking of the Florida Panthers, ladies and gentlemen, they did it again. Yeah, they did it again. The Florida Panthers are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. First time people A team has gone back-to-back since, I believe, the Tampa Bay Bolts. So, yeah, that happened. And actually, I watched that game, and it really just – it looked like, to me, Edmonton was just kind of crapping themselves a little bit. That they didn't know what they were doing much of the time, and that it was just kind of like, whatever, we're going to lose the game anyways. And that's really what it looked like. Is it just looked like Edmonton was done. Just go home kind of thing is what they wanted.
We're live right now.
And,
We will be done soon.
As far as I could see, Edmonton just was kind of done. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah. But, Edmonton just is, they looked done with the season. And, they didn't really have a lot of fight left in game, I think it was 5 or 6. Not a lot of fight left. And Edmonton, it showed. They came out, tried to battle, and they just didn't. They didn't battle at all. They kind of just sucked. And it's sad to see Edmonton going back-to-back, try to get it in there. They end up potting a goal late, and they couldn't get the job done. And it sucks for Edmonton to be there twice and lose to the same team. We'll talk here. Trade tracker. Yesterday, Maple Leafs acquired Thrun and Ryan Reeves to the Sharks. Sorry. Oops, I said that wrong. Pittsburgh acquires Dumba and a second-round pick for 26 from Dallas for defenseman Vladislav Kolyachanarok. Don't ask me how I said his name. I've seen his name before. Howard traded to the Oilers by Lightning for O'Reilly. So, Ryan O'Reilly is now going to the Edmonton Oilers.
Fuck?
Ryan O'Reilly to the Edmonton Oilers in exchange for Isaac Howard.
I'm trying to explain that it is a sports podcast and that we're live right now.
Wait, not Ryan O'Reilly. Edmonton acquires forward Isaac Howard from Tampa Bay for Sam O'Reilly. So Isaac Howard to the Oilers and Sam O'Reilly to the Bolts. New Jersey, Thomas Bordeaux to the San Jose Sharks for Shane Bowers. July 1st, Keandre Miller and a second round for 26 and a conditional first round in 26 or in 27 for defenseman Scott Morrow, which sucks because I like Morrow. San Jose Sharks acquire goalie Alex Nedeljkovic from the Penguins for a third round in 26. Which really, really, really sucks. Let's see, 24-25 trade tracker here. Arvidsson to the Bruins by Oilers. Bolduc to the Canadiens by the Bruins. Marner to the Knights. Lafferty to the Hawks. Michelli to the Maple Leafs by the Mammoth. Tarasenko traded to the Wild. Haig traded to the Preds, which I can't even get into that one. All I want to say is thank you, Nick Haig. You have made me watching hockey something to remember. I've watched you play in 2 different leagues, including seeing you in person a bunch of times, and also seeing you once more in person when I went to go watch the Blackhawks and the Golden Knights back in February. Nick Haig, thank you for being part of the Vegas organization. And, as far as I see it, you did well. Good luck. Say hi to Marcia for me.
Who's saying hi to Marshy?
Nick Haig. Nick Haig to the Preds. For
What?
Colton Sisson and Jeremy Lauzon.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Wings trade the 211th pick to the Flames.
What?
There's a bunch of pick trading in here. Senators, trade in picks. A lot of the picks, were kind of weird.
Some of the picks this year didn't make fucking sense.
Gibson to the Red Wings. John Gibson to the Red Wings.
What?
Yeah. Detroit Red Wings acquire goalie John Gibson from the Anaheim Ducks.
What the fuck?
Clifton to the Penguins by the Sabres.
Hey, I know a Ducks fan.
Connor Clifton.
I know a Ducks
And the
fan.
39th pick in 25 to the Buffalo Sabres.
I don't know if he's still a fan of the Ducks, but I know a Ducks fan.
A lot of stuff happened, on day one of the draft. There was a lot of stuff happening kind of before it. We a lot of the stuff before the NHL, during the NHL trade deadline and stuff like that, we already talked about. Sounds like Primu is a Canes. But Mason Primu. Yeah. As far as the NHL draft goes, I know the draft happened. I know we said we talked about the draft a little bit. The NHL draft was a little bit uneventful. In round one, Matthew Schaefer obviously went to the Isles. Michael Misa, Anton Fundell, Caleb Desharnais, Bradley Martin, Hedgens, O'Brien, Murtka, Kendall, Nesbitt, Bear, Coots, Eklund, Etchinson. Yeah. So it was
pretty uneventful, honestly.
There was a couple of times where it did get eventful, but realistically, it was kind of weird. The NHL draft, like the first round took 4 hours.
Did it? Oh, I remember you were talking to me about this. Like,
The first round took 4 hours.
Wasn't it like the most boring 4 hours you said?
Yeah, so like the 31st pick LA had. But it was from Edmonton, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and to LA. LA ended up with a pick. It was a 4-team deal.
What
finally
the fuck?
Get a guy. Like,
What?
there's a 3-team deal. Nashville ends up with a pick, but it was first from Vegas, then to San Jose, then to Nashville.
Why
And
does that
was
not
for
surprise
Riker
me at
Lee.
all? Why does that not surprise me at all?
Vegas didn't have a first-round pick.
Again, it's like
That's kind of the strategy by Vegas a little bit is they have a first-round pick, but they're going to get rid of it because we want something else.
yeah.
Right, or we want somebody that's going to be good. And honestly, I cannot blame them at all.
Honestly, yeah, it's a great strategy, and it's worked for them the last few years.
Right, we've been able to get people that are really, really good.
Honestly,
but honestly, sometimes it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why don't we have a first-round pick? Actually, I think keeping a first-round pick for Vegas might be helpful because it might help Vegas get some better picks in general. Actually get better players, too, that we can, build up the Henderson Silver Knights a little because, I'm not sure, where the Henderson Silver Knights finished. I gotta remember that the AHL is theAHL.com, not AHL.com. Let's see, league standings. So they are in the Central, they're in Pacific. So Anderson Silver Knights were in 4th place.
really,
Yes.
that's not too bad.
Currently this is 25-26. We want 24-25. So, let's see. They were in last place.
Damn.
29-38-3.
Jesus.
And 29-38-3-2.
Henderson.
Yeah, so we really should be keeping that first round pick so that way we can send him to Henderson.
Honestly.
and I want to take a look here just at like what the Calder Cup playoffs looked like. In case you didn't know, congratulations to the Abbotsford Canucks. The only Vancouver, they will be the only Vancouver team to ever raise a cup. Because the Vancouver Canucks consistently choke in the playoffs.
Honestly, yeah, it's so true.
The Abbotsford Canucks were able to win it all. However, I did watch Game 5 versus the Charlotte Checkers. And let me just say, the Charlotte Checkers with the comeback.
How did our Wolves do?
The Wolves didn't even make the playoffs, though.
Damn.
Actually, they did. I think they did.
Didn't they only
did.
get to like the second round?
0-2. 0-2.
Damn.
0-2. They went 0-2.
Honestly,
They went 0-2.
I'm gonna go see a Vegas game IRL. That would be so fun. Didn't you go see one?
I did, yeah. So
How was that?
it was really good. So the Wolves, the Wolves lost.
Yeah. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Yeah. So the Wolves lost. It was, it just was not good. So we'll go and look at the bracket. So, we're looking at the bracket right now. So Chicago faced off against Rockford. Rockford beat the shit out of them. So best of 3 series, Rockford 1-2.
Fuck Rockford, bro.
Rockford swept them. Milwaukee, Rockford. Milwaukee wins. Texas, Grand Rapids, Texas wins. The bottom of that, Abbotsford, Tucson, Ontario, San Jose, Coachella, and Calgary. That ended up being Abbotsford moved on. San Jose moved on. Calgary lost, so Coachella. So it's Abbotsford, Coachella, Colorado, San Jose. Colorado moves on. Abbotsford moves on, and it becomes Texas versus Abbotsford. And that was one where everybody went crazy because the Milwaukee Admirals lost to the Texas Stars. And then on the backside of this, in the Atlantic and North Division, Providence, Springfield, Wilkes-Barre versus Lehigh Valley, Toronto and Cleveland. So here's how this went. Providence beats Springfield
Really?
to face Charlotte.
Doesn't surprise me.
Lehigh Valley beats Wilkes-Barre Scranton and goes to face Hershey. Hershey beats Lehigh Valley. Charlotte beats Providence. Toronto, Cleveland. Cleveland moves on. Go figure. The Toronto team exits the first round.
We'll get to Toronto later.
The Toronto team exits the first round. The pickle.
We'll get to Toronto later.
Well,
we got some shit to talk about them.
Well, they gave up their best player in that Platt, and they got eliminated in the second round for the second year in a row. Yeah,
and then they got beat by their Zamboni driver.
Well, that was years ago, Dylan.
Still happened to some bullshit.
Yeah. So the Lavelle Rocket faced the Cleveland Monsters, and the Rochester Americans faced the Syracuse Crunch. Rochester beats the shit out of Syracuse. Lavelle beats Cleveland. Rochester.
I mean, it's Cleveland. What do you expect?
Hershey and Charlotte. Charlotte beats Hershey. Lavelle beats Rochester. It becomes Charlotte versus Lavelle. Texas versus Abbotsford. Abbotsford moves on. Charlotte moves on. And the Calder Cup champions are the Abbotsford Canucks. It took them a whole hell of a lot. And it was a best-of-7 series. Now, keep in mind, the first round is normally a best-of-3. The second round is a best-of-5. Best-of-5, best-of-6? Best-of-5 on each division, semis, and division finals. The conference finals is a best-of-7. And the Calder Cup finals is a best-of-7.
Shit.
The AHL is fucking weird.
Yeah. You just now realize this?
Yeah.
Even someone who doesn't follow hockey knew it's fucking weird.
Yeah. Fucking weird.
I follow 3 teams in hockey, and it's confusing as hell.
Yeah. with the league standings as they were last year. Everybody's coming in. Games remaining, 72 games.
Oh, shit.
So, 72 games remaining. What are we looking at? Well, my predictions, I'll go down each division, and Dylan will do the same.
Fuck.
We'll go down each division. We'll give you the top 3. So, in the Atlantic Division, I'm going to go Hershey Bears at number 1, the Charlotte Checkers at 2, and I'll put, this one's hard, I'll put Hartford at 3.
Honestly, let me
For the Atlantic
closer
Division?
look at this. For the Atlantic, honestly, I'm gonna go with Bears at 1.
Okay.
Surprisingly, Thunderbirds at 2, which is where they currently stand.
Yeah.
And the Islanders at 3.
Bridgeport. Okay. For the North Division, Laval at 1, Syracuse at 2, Cleveland at 3.
I'm gonna go with Crunch at 1, Mousers or Monsters at 2, and Comets at 3, which is where they currently stand.
In the Central Division,
No
this
bias.
one I'm a little bit biased.
I'm a little bit biased here as well.
Chicago at 1,
Yeah.
Milwaukee at 2,
Yep.
Texas at 3.
I don't agree with 3. For 3, personally, I'm going with Iowa.
All right.
I agree
The
with the first two,
Pacific
though.
Division.
Fuck the Pacific Division first off.
We're going to get 4 on this one because this one's a big division.
Yeah.
There's 10 teams on this one.
Huge.
So my 4 are going to be, I'm going to put Coachella at 1, Henderson at 2, Calgary at 3, Colorado at 4.
I'm going Henderson at 1. No bias whatsoever, promise. Condors, which is surprising.
Bakersfield, okay.
I'm taking them for 2. Surprising, I know. And this is controversial. The Gulls at 3.
Okay.
And the Canucks at 3. Or 4.
Canucks at 4. Alrighty.
I know.
Alrighty.
I'm feeling very controversial today.
Any of you AHL fans that watch AHL games that watch these, I'm sorry. I really don't care.
We don't give a
Now,
fuck.
for the NHL, we'll obviously do the same thing.
No bias whatsoever, I promise. Totally not.
So, for the Metro, hold up. All right, Metropolitan Division we'll start in. I'm biased with the Canes at 1. I'll take the Rangers at 2. And you know what? I'll take the Jackets at 3.
Honestly, I kind of agree with that. I'm taking Canes 1, obviously. Jackets at 2. And I'm going to go, surprisingly, I'm going with the Islanders at 3.
In the Atlantic Division, I'm going to go with the Red Wings at 1, the Bruins at 3, and at 2, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to say the Leafs at 2.
Really?
I'll put the Leafs at 2.
Personally, I'm going to have to go with Panthers at 2. Lightning at 3.
Okay.
And fuck no, I'm doing that way out of order. Panthers at 1, Lightning at 2, and unfortunately the Leafs at 3.
All right. In the Central Division, I'm gonna have the Dallas Stars at 1, Nashville Predators at 3, and my number 2 is gonna have to be Utah.
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that one.
Pacific Division, I have a lot of bias with.
Yeah, same here.
Vegas at 1.
Obviously.
San Jose, obviously, at the bottom.
Yeah, always.
So that with that, I'll put the Calgary Flames at 2, and I'll put the Kraken at 3.
I'm going Vegas at 1, obviously. Oilers at 2. And then Kraken at 3.
Alrighty, so there they are. There's our predictions for NHL and AHL.
Now, how wrong do we think we're going to be?
125% wrong.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just saying 125% So everybody knows 125%.
No chats yet? Damn.
So
Highly doubt anybody's even watching this.
let's talk about the NFL.
Oh,
A little bit.
Don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have football this week.
Do
We
we?
have football.
Oh yeah,
coming up.
off season.
We have football. Football, baby. Games. Let's look at games.
Fuck.
Look at games.
Who's our team playing first?
So we're gonna go and look at NFL games.
Fuck. Now we gotta start dealing with these shit sides. These shit. I can't speak today. Holy fuck.
Schedule.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have football this month.
Not even certain.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh.
2025 preseason week 1.
Okay.
Is it August 7th? I thought preseason 25 preseason. Yeah, 25
Yeah.
preseason.
Starts August.
Pretty sure it starts August.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
now.
I thought we had football.
Okay,
thought we
so
did.
I guess we can skip over this.
Well, so Thursday, August 7th, we have some football.
We've got the Colts
Colts.
versus Ravens, Bengals versus Eagles, and the Raiders versus Seahawks on Thursday, August 7th.
Where are the Packers playing? Where are the Packers?
That's a great.
The Packers
we're
play
playing
on
the
the ninth.
Jets.
Packers
Rodgers.
versus Jets.
Jordan versus Rodgers. That's
It's
gonna
not
be.
happening. It's gonna.
Oh
be
yeah, that's right. No, because
It's gonna be Willis. It's
No,
gonna be
because-
Malik, and it's gonna be fucking whoever else.
remember, Rodgers got signed to the Steelers.
Yeah, so Rodgers isn't even on the Jets anymore. It's gonna
I
be
was
fucking-
really hoping to see a Rodgers versus Love situation.
We'll
But
see
if we
that
play,
eventually.
once we play the Steelers, I'm excited to see how this goes.
Well, we'll see him eventually.
Eventually, but I'm excited to see how that one goes.
Yeah. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in for a big day 11. I know it wasn't as long. I was running out of things to talk about today. Day 12 will definitely be soon.
Next Thursday,
Yeah.
we'll be here.
Why not? Next Thursday. Join us next
I got a
Thursday.
surprise cameo for you that wants to join us next Thursday. Tiny.
No, we're not happening. But, ladies and gentlemen, join us next Thursday for the podcast. Time will probably be announced on my TikTok, which will probably get linked here probably pretty shortly. Thank you guys so much for watching day number 11, your long-awaited day 11. Congratulations to the Florida Panthers on back-to-back Stanley Cups.
First one in a hot minute.
And we will see you guys next time.
Nice being here, y'all.